Yeah, new camera.
New camera. We are still working on settings,
Yes,
lighting, all of that kind of stuff. So it might not look
perfect yet.
Yes, we're getting there. I promise.
Yes, we're getting there. We're tinkering with it. You can let us know some feedback. We might look into getting different lenses, lights, you name it. But first things first was the camera. No more iPhone footage for you guys.
But anyways, today we have a special review. Probably one of the most coveted bottles.
For sure.
Out of non-bourbon drinkers, bourbon drinkers, everyone knows
Everybody
this.
knows Pappy.
This is Pappy 12-year Lot B, as everyone refers to it. So not the, I guess this one's or Van Winkle, okay.
It's technically not Pappy, but it's Pappy.
Yeah, there's like 20.
5 Pappies?
Yeah, and there's Old Rip Van Winkle, then there's Pappy Van Winkle, then there's Van Winkle.
Yes.
So it's all different stuff.
It's in the
all from Buffalo Trace, all same Nashville.
Yeah, it's in the Pappy Van Winkle family lineup, right? There's like 5. So
yeah. So this one though is the second youngest one, but it's still 12 years old. And again, we are insanely excited to get our hands on this bottle.
Yeah.
It's never been something that we have like actively searched out in a way that like that's our unicorn bottle, like WLW was.
WLW, yeah.
That one's like something that we would do whatever for. And this one we just kind of happened to fall into. I won in a raffle, and so we're still insanely excited. Like no one's gonna be disappointed to get Pappy, but like I was way more excited to get WLW.
For sure.
Even Handy was up there.
As drinkers of whiskey, I feel like we know that BTAC is gonna be typically like better.
Yeah.
Sometimes Pappy's more of just like a shelf bottle.
Yeah.
Not that saying BTAC isn't, but
No, yeah, it absolutely.
it's a yearly release. People drink every year and talk about it. People don't really drink Pappy's as much. But
You're not looking. This is more of a piece, a conversation piece, than it is like this could be bourbon of the year. This could be whatever the year. That's never going to be.
This has never been bourbon of the year. It never will be. No Pappy's ever will be.
Correct. But again, we're going to collect them all. Well, that's our goal, anyways. Like,
Pokemon.
So very excited to get in this one. This one is 12 years old. It is a 90.4 proof. So proof down a little bit. The 10-year.
Is that Woodford proof?
Yeah, holy cow.
It's Woodford proof.
Is so weird. The 10-year has 107 proof, and then I think the proof goes back up for the 15, 23, and the Van Winkle Reserve Rye. All of those are proof back up. This one proof down. Kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
So, all right, cheers. Let's get into this. We said, oh, this smells really good. Strawberries and cream. It is so
strawberries and cream.
So fruity.
Shortcake.
Raspberry, cherry, like all the red fruit you can ever imagine.
It smells like you're fresh, like you're making like a cupcake, but you're putting like strawberry in the cupcake, right? Like fresh icing you're making as well.
That smells really good.
It does smell so good. It's so Buffalo Trace. It's more, I did not expect it to be so strawberry.
Not a lot of oak there for me. Doesn't really smell like there's a lot of age, but it's very, very good.
Yeah, no, like comparing this to like a Knob Creek 12 on the nose is polar opposites, right?
Yeah, very much so. That's so interesting. If you guys have ever had Pappy, this is a great question. Put it down in the comments down below. Did it exceed your expectations?
Yeah.
Did it not beat them? Like what kind of initial reaction was it? Because I think a lot of the times we experience this with other bottles we try. We have such a high expectation of a label or around the bottle of the brand can mean a lot more sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This one smells really good. I'm very happy with this.
And I haven't had any of the other Pappies. You might have had a pour too, but owning one, I'm glad we were owning one of these first.
Yes.
And we can work our way up to the big dogs, right? This is kind of like our first entry level.
Entry level Pappy?
Little Pappy, right?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's underwhelming off the nose. But it's different. It's unique. There's not many other bourbons I've had that have that same profile. It is still quite strawberry, but it's more of like a strawberry candy, strawberry gum.
Yeah.
It's not so much like that. I want that fresh baked strawberry cupcake.
Yeah.
Or shortcake.
I wanted more sweetness from that one.
Or natural sweetness. This is kind of like
that's a good point.
It's like a fake like strawberry gum. You ever had strawberry gum?
It's so light on the palate.
It's so light.
The nose smelled better than 90 proof. 1000% was a big nose, great nose. The amount of fruit that came off that, it sounded like that was the exact note that you're wanting in the palate was in that nose. This one, you come into it, it's good. It has a good mouthfeel, very tannin. The age comes through in the mouthfeel, and the palate a little bit too. You get a little bit of oak at the end of that for me.
But to balance some of the oak out, I want a little bit more sweetness.
Yeah, this is very good. I mean, this is all, again, I think this is what's happening right now is what we just talked about of I had a high expectation for this bottle. I think if you went into this blind, you'd be like, man, this is really good. This is, you know, this isn't bad.
Yeah, that nose stands out so much. It's crazy. The palate, I just don't.
I could smell this all day.
Yeah, this isn't be something I'm gonna like look forward to drinking that often. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That sounds weird to say, but
Like,
it's
I'm fine to keep this on the shelf full for a long time. I don't know, very underwhelming to me.
Underwhelming is the word to use that.
It's definitely not bad. It just wasn't as good as I thought, especially after that nose. I'm like, ooh, this has some potential.
Yeah, I think, and this bottle's been open for a week now, and it's had a pour out of it. So, I mean, we poured a sample for our giveaway. Thank you all to enter our giveaway. Thank you all for 3,000 subs. It is huge for us. So we are, I mean, insanely appreciative for that. We're actually not going to talk about that on video.
No.
The giveaway went quick. And so it ended today. We'll be announcing the winner soon. But thank you all for 3,000 subs. And we would not be able to do any of this without you guys. It is insane. This is good.
Yes.
If you ever have a chance to pay for a pour, do it. Now, how much you pay for the bottle, how much would you pay for a pour?
I would say like I would pay like 30, 35, and you're probably not gonna find it for that. And for 35, I can find things I would like better just on palate.
You could probably get 4 ounces of something that was for $35 that would be better than this. But again,
it's worth a try.
It's worth a try because it's an experience. This, for a lot of people, this is something that got you into bourbon hunting. This is something that got you into just whiskey in general. Maybe it was like, oh, I heard about Pappy. Your wife probably knows what Pappy is, right?
100%.
It's all about that experience, and I think it's definitely worth the experience. I would pay that $35, $40 for a pour one time to experience it. I would not pay more than $200 for this bottle, though.
No, me neither.
Right? Like,
to me, like, I would choose Knob Creek 12 over this, just on the palate, which is crazy to say.
That's insane to say.
But I mean, I'm just me. I think there are people out there that would love this.
We will try WLW. Some would say the Pappy Killer. That's what I'm gonna start calling this bottle. The Pappy Killer, March 15th. So we're about 2 weeks out now. Live stream that night. We're still finalizing the time. Probably depends on the SEC tournament schedule, UK playing or not. But we'll be finalizing the time for that. So be on the lookout. We're gonna open this bottle and you guys are gonna have a chance to win a sample of this, the Handy, maybe even a sample of Pappy, even though we made it sound like awfulness right then. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all your support this year so far. We're 2 months in.
2 months in, we've had so many more changes. Like the first 5 months of our channel, we were in a basement with an iPhone and a lamp from the living room.
Yep, and we had string tying up the camera to keep it balanced.
And now we're like kind of getting somewhere. Like we've had someone here as a guest already. Like we're going on a barrel pit. Yeah, we're doing some cool stuff, and we have 10 more months of the year to do crazy stuff. So I can't believe we're here, and I just want to thank you guys again. We said 2024 is going to be the year beyond bourbon, and 2 months already has exceeded what I thought could have happened for the whole year. So it's been insane. So thank you guys. And before I forget, we did the barrel pick this weekend. That will be released probably tomorrow. So if you check the description right now and the link is not there, check back later tonight or on our Instagram. We'll be posting a short and stuff about it. You're going to want to pick up this bottle for finished bourbon, and it's one of the best that I've ever had. It was Dreamsicle is insane. It's Dreamsicle, orange creamsicle, whatever you want to call it. Is it Dream Orange Cream? I don't know. It tasted like an orange creamsicle to me. Yeah. It was phenomenal. We had an amazing time, and we're gonna have a video behind the scenes of the whole pick process. You guys are gonna want to watch that. It's insane, so definitely go check that one out. So many barrels that we tried. So many. We tried when we were there probably 20 barrels, maybe more. Oh my gosh, at least. It was the craziest experience I've ever had. It was so much fun, and the one we chose was by far the best one. So. That's pretty proof. We went around and asked every single person after we tried all those barrels. We tried everything from an old-fashioned finish to a grape vanilla finish to just normal MGP. Yeah. And every single person said this barrel, the one that we tried, the second one of the day. We tried, it stood out amongst everyone. And before we made a final decision, we went back and tried it again. Everyone was like, that's just as good, maybe better than I remember. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that one. It's an amazing bourbon, and you guys are definitely going to want to pick one of those up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and cheers. We'll see you next week.